Watch video 44 on Chapter 10, Risk, Return, and Performance of Funds from the Workbook for NISM Series 5A, Mutual Fund Distributors Certification Examination, and review the multiple choice questions and answers. 1. Which of the following types of risk are mentioned in the Scheme Information Document, SID? A. Standard and specific risk factors. B. Principal and market risk. C. Political and reinvestment risk. D. Only specific risk factors. Answer: A. Standard and specific risk factors. 2. What is the primary risk associated with debt securities? A. Liquidity risk. B. Credit risk and interest rate risk. C. Foreign currency risk. D. Political risk. Answer: B. Credit risk and interest rate risk. 3. Which of the following is a general risk factor in mutual fund investments? A. Risk of default. B. Foreign currency risk. C. Reinvestment risk. D. Economic risk. Answer: A. Risk of default. 4. What is liquidity risk? A. The risk that securities cannot be sold due to lack of demand. B. The risk that the value of currency fluctuates. C. The risk that interest rates will drop. D. The risk of political instability affecting returns. Answer: A. The risk that securities cannot be sold due to lack of demand. 5. What may cause the NAV of a scheme to fluctuate? A. Changes in interest rates, exchange rates, or governmental policies. B. The performance of a specific stock. C. Political risk only. D. Changes in a single security price. Answer: A. Changes in interest rates, exchange rates, or governmental policies. 6. What does the risk of reinvestment refer to? A. The risk of investing in volatile markets. B. The risk that cash flows from securities are reinvested at lower interest rates. C. The risk that foreign exchange rates will fluctuate. D. The risk that a company defaults on its obligations. Answer: B. The risk that cash flows from securities are reinvested at lower interest rates. 7. Which of the following best describes interest rate risk? A. The risk that liquidity will dry up in the market. B. The risk that prices of fixed income securities fall when interest rates rise. C. The risk that political factors influence the economy. D. The risk of currency depreciation. Answer: B. The risk that prices of fixed income securities fall when interest rates rise. 8. Which of the following factors does not influence the NAV of a mutual fund scheme? A. Political developments. B. Changes in taxation policies. C. Default risk of a foreign country. D. Performance of unrelated foreign stock markets. Answer: D. Performance of unrelated foreign stock markets. 9. What does foreign currency risk refer to? A. The risk that foreign investors face due to currency fluctuations. B. The risk that bonds lose value due to liquidity issues. C. The risk of delays in settlements. D. The risk that interest rates will fluctuate. Answer: A. The risk that foreign investors face due to currency fluctuations. 10. Which risk can be caused by delays in settlement periods in the financial markets? A. Interest rate risk. B. Settlement risk. C. Liquidity risk. D. Political risk. Answer: B. Settlement risk. 11. In which asset category is currency risk most prevalent? A. Government bonds. B. Indian corporate stocks. C. Foreign securities. D. Debt instruments. Answer: C. Foreign securities. 12. What might happen to the liquidity of a bond during volatile market conditions? A. The bond price increases. B. The bond becomes more liquid. C. The liquidity premium attached to the bond price increases. D. The bond becomes less liquid. Answer: D. The bond becomes less liquid. 13. What risk might an investor face if the issuer of a fixed return security defaults? A. Interest rate risk. B. Credit risk. C. Political risk. D. Foreign currency risk. Answer: B. Credit risk. 14. Why might government securities become illiquid? A. Due to political unrest. B. Due to increased trading volumes. C. Due to extreme volatility in the market. D. Due to government policy changes. Answer: C. Due to extreme volatility in the market. 15. Which risk is associated with adverse changes in the economy affecting investments? A. Economic risk. B. Interest rate risk. C. Foreign currency risk. D. Settlement risk. Answer: A. Economic risk. 16. How can political risk impact mutual fund investments? A. By affecting interest rates. B. By influencing prices and yields of securities. C. By causing liquidity shortages. D. By affecting settlement times. Answer: B. By influencing prices and yields of securities. 17. Which risk is specifically associated with mutual fund units denominated in INR for foreign investors? A. Liquidity risk. B. Foreign currency risk. C. Credit risk. D. Reinvestment risk. Answer: B. Foreign currency risk. 18. What is settlement risk also referred to as? A. Liquidity risk. B. Counterparty risk. C. Reinvestment risk. D. Credit risk. Answer: B. Counterparty risk. 19. What type of risk may arise from changes in central government policies? A. Foreign currency risk. B. Political risk. C. Settlement risk. D. Liquidity risk. Answer: B. Political risk. 20. Why does the performance of a scheme not guarantee future returns? A. Because it's subject to default risk. B. Because past performance may not reflect future market conditions. C. Because of the sponsor's liability. D. Because of reinvestment risk. Answer: B. Because past performance may not reflect future market conditions. 21. Which of the following is not a standard risk factor? A. Liquidity risk. B. Credit risk. C. Investment in foreign securities. D. Interest rate risk. Answer: C. Investment in foreign securities. 22. Which risk factor affects money market securities due to lack of a well-developed secondary market? A. Political risk. B. Credit risk. C. Liquidity risk. D. Reinvestment risk. Answer: C. Liquidity risk. 23. What factor causes government securities to be considered more liquid compared to other debt instruments? A. Their volatility. B. Government backing. C. Secondary market development. D. Trading volumes. Answer: C. Secondary market development. 24. How is counterparty risk related to floating rate assets? A. It affects the settlement time. B. It arises if the counterparty in a swap transaction defaults. C. It influences political risk. D. It impacts the liquidity of securities. Answer: B. It arises if the counterparty in a swap transaction defaults. 25. What risk arises when interest rates decline and the portfolio receives lower returns on reinvestments? A. Interest rate risk. B. Reinvestment risk. C. Liquidity risk. D. Political risk. Answer: B. Reinvestment risk. 26. What is a major cause of fluctuations in the value of mutual fund units? A. Reinvestment risk. B. Settlement problems. C. Changes in capital and money markets. D. Illiquidity of the underlying assets. Answer: C. changes in capital and money markets. 27. What risk is related to the inability of the scheme to sell securities in time? A. Reinvestment risk. B. Foreign currency risk. C. Liquidity risk. D. Political risk. Answer: C. Liquidity risk. 28. Which of the following would be considered a specific risk factor for foreign securities? A. Credit risk. B. Liquidity risk. C. Currency risk. D. Settlement risk. Answer: C. Currency risk. 29. Which type of risk can result from an adverse change in the political environment? A. Economic risk. B. Reinvestment risk. C. Political risk. D. Credit risk. Answer: C. Political risk. 30. What may happen to market liquidity during periods of extreme market volatility? A. It remains unchanged. B. It improves due to higher volumes. C. It decreases. D. It increases for government bonds only. Answer: C. It decreases.